Hello, you are welcome to my counseling session.
Thank you very much.
I am Doris and you are
My name is Doreen.
Doreen.
Yes.
You are welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
I am so grateful you have taken a decision to visit counseling center today.
Thank you.
I just want you to know that this is a very safe environment for you. It's a very safe environment because no matter what you have brought in here, any issue that you have brought in here remains with us here. Nothing goes out. Please, are you okay? Yes. So I want you to know that in a counseling session, only 4 things or circumstances under which confidentiality will be broken. And one, if I realize that you want to harm yourself because your life is so precious to me and to others, I may break the confidentiality to protect your life. If I also suspect that you want to harm others, I may also protect that life by breaking the confidentiality. Then also, if I suspect a harm to a child or any vulnerable person, if I say vulnerable, I mean someone living with a disability or an aged, I may also break the confidentiality so that I can save such a person. Then, if the court also demands some information about whatever we are going to discuss, I will also break the confidentiality. Yes, so Madam Doreen, you said you wouldn't mind if I give you water? You are okay. Alright, so on that note, I welcome you once again. I want you to feel at home, relax, and discuss whatever issue you have come with me. Please, are you okay?
Yes.
Alright.
Counselor, please, a friend directed me here because I had discussed 1 or 2 issues with her, although I didn't go into details. I just told her I needed somebody to talk to, and she said she knows you, so she directed me to.
Thank you so much. So, Madam Doreen, sorry, before you go on, can you go through the confidentiality report, the consent form, and then sign this form for me before you start? Thank you very much. Alright, so now let me hear from you.
I stay with a gentleman who has promised to marry me. Initially, when we met, we had no money. So, and I was about going to the university to do my second degree, which is my master's. But he, at that time, was about entering to do the undergraduate course. So I told him to, he told me that I should hold on with my schooling and help him to also finish. So I had to stop going and then use all my money in taking care of him. So when he completed the undergraduate, he also told me that we will still marry. And since around that time I was around 25 years, and my parents are late, so I took him as my everything. So he said, no, I should still work and help him complete the second degree and get a better job since I am a woman. So, and because I loved him, I also understood him. And so I went and helped him in the second degree until he finished. After he had finished and he had a job at the bank, first he told me that he has been transferred to Kumasi we are in Univer here, so he said he has been transferred to Kumasi, so he's going. So which I told him that I wanted to also go back to school. He said no, we should get married and have children before. He went for about 6 months. At first when he was calling me, but after 3 months, he called once a week. When I asked him, he told me that it was work related problem. That's why he couldn't get time to call me, so I should hold on. And then for the past 6 months that he started working, he didn't even give me any money. And you see, when I was helping him, I was doing my little business helping him. And because I was paying his school fees, everything, all the money just was finished. But because I knew that he was going to work, so I, it got to a time, the 1 week course, it would be 2 weeks. And then I discussed with one of his friends who had visited him earlier on, but I have not gone there before because he said where he is not very conducive, so I should wait until he get a bigger place. So the friend said no. So the friend secretly gave me the direction to his house. So I got there around 9. When I knocked, a lady met me by then. I told her I wanted to see that person. And then she asked me to come in. And when I went inside and he saw me, he was shaking. Then I asked him, why are you shaking? Who asked you to come here? Then when the lady asked me to ask him to introduce me to her, he said, I'm the cousin.
Okay.
And that I called him. But when he was saying these things, he was just shaking. So when he said, am I your cousin? Then the lady asked why. Then I narrated everything to the lady. And then right in front of the lady, she was telling me that he didn't have me, and that he was, because I was helping him, that's why he was with me. So I became so heartbroken that I left the place and came back to Univer. I couldn't sleep for about 3 days. So I went to the beach. I wanted to drown myself. And then I saw one fisherman who ran to my rescue and said I shouldn't do that. And that I should go home. So there was an old woman person who took care of the situation, and she came home with me. About 3 days, the woman also left.
Okay, so Madam Doreen, sorry to say that I'm taking down some notes, and it's just for this session to help us run the session. I hope you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm getting you right, you have tried to take your life.
Yes, I wanted to drown myself in the sea because I don't have any, my parents are late. And now you that you said I should rely on you. Now look at what I've used all my resources in taking care of you. Now look at what is happening. And the way what sometimes when I remember the way he denied me in front of the lady, I was even apologizing to the lady in front of me. I became so that I wanted to drown in the sea.
Nay, I know for now. You leave it. So how did you feel when the first time you tried to drown yourself?
I was feeling bad until the woman who took me to the house asked me whether my life, the, 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 what the guy has done to me is worth my life. So I should take it that I'm always broke into my house and stole my money. So at that time I became a little relieved and I was just wondering like that. But just last week, the gentleman called me that I should never come to his house again, and that anytime he sees me, he detests me. So I shouldn't come. Am I the only person who was taking care of a man? So
A gentleman, may I know
my
who?
boyfriend.
Okay, he
So
called you.
yes, he called me that thing that I came there to do. I shouldn't ever try. Am I the only person who was taking care of how much did I even spend on him? So when I'm alone and I just think about it, I think I thought of killing myself again because life is not worth it. And I don't have any relation. My parents are dead.
So, who do you live with now? Do you stay alone
I
or
stay alone, and then the house, there's another neighbor who stays, the auntie stays in the house.
how is your relationship with your neighbor, the one that stays closer to you? Are you free with the person?
She even directed me to come and see me.
Okay. So, Madam Doreen, I want to know after the first attempt, when you were saved, does it occur to you again to try? Have you
Yes,
prepared, taking any plans to try to take your life again?
just last week, I even went to buy poison. I wanted to add it to my food and eat. I tried putting the poison in the food, but I just remembered what the old woman told me. So I just left the food and then went to my friend.
So, do you have the poison in the house?
I've discarded it.
You've discarded it. Good.
When I told my friend that I'm not feeling well, then something is wrong, I want to talk to somebody, but I cannot talk to her. And then she directed me to go and see. But when I went to I discarded the poison, and then even the bowl that I put, I also threw it away.
In fact, I'm happy that you have taken the initiative to discard the poison off. I'm so grateful for that. But I just want you to know that your life is so precious. Yes, so anytime those idea of committing suicide comes to mind, just think about the people around you. Even though you don't have your parents, you have not given birth with this your boyfriend, and you are 25 years old. So it means you have a long years or a life ahead of you. So anytime you are there and you see these ideas coming to mind, just remain focused. Please, are you with me?
Yes.
I know, I understand how you feel, but I want you to relax. Can you relax for me? I can see you have encouraged yourself enough. So anytime you are in the house and the idea starts coming, I'm going to do something and I want you to also do it. You see the way I sit? Just sit like that for me. And take in a deep breath like this. I'm going to do it. Watch me, then you do it. Do it and then we see. Take a deep breath. Then bring it out. Take it again. Then bring it out. Good. So, anytime you have this idea running through your mind, just do this exercise for you. And also, don't forget, I'm always here for you to help you at any time. Please, are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. So you can call on me when this idea comes. You are going to sign a suicide contract form with me. With this form, you have to be honest that you will not take your life. And this, until we meet in the next session, you will not take your life. And the old lady that lives around you, I can see she's a very nice person to you. So you can fall on her at any time. Do you enjoy doing other activities that can occupy you?
Yeah, I like going for a walk.
You like going for a walk? Yes. So practice more. When you get up, just make sure you go for a walk. And then you engage yourself into things that will make you forget about your boyfriend for now. If I'm getting you right, your boyfriend has now settled with another woman.
Yes.
Is that not it? And you wouldn't want to go and be, are you prepared to be a second wife? Yes, so think about the better chances that you have, and relax and draw back to it. So before we meet for our next session, the exercise I've given you to do, just put it into practice. And this form, go sign the suicide contract form that you are not going to take off your life until we meet in our next session. Okay. All right. So, Madam Doreen, thank you so much for taking this bold step to come and talk about the issue. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.